be taking care of today is we're going to honor and recognize Corporal Ruben Perez, who will be retiring at the end of this month after dedicating 30 years of exemplary service to the Riverside County Sheriff's Department. If I could I ask Ruben, Undersheriff Sharp, and Sheriff Bianco to come forward, please? All right. And I'll pretend I'm Chad. So anyway, well, congratulations. And I don't have all the details here, but I can imagine in 30 years, you have seen just about everything.
Pretty much.
Right. Are you going to stay in California? No. Just Here we go. Undersheriff, do you want to say a few words?
Sure. Well, good morning, everyone. I'm Don Sharp. I'm the Undersheriff of the Sheriff Department. It's always a great day to honor somebody who spent so much time in service. Perez is kind of an icon to the department. He's done a lot of good things, and he's finally hit that point where he gets to move on to the next chapter in his life, and we hope he enjoys a long and happy retirement. So thank you for your long service, and we do appreciate it. Good luck to you and a happy retirement.
So, Corporal, you, how many different stations have you worked out of?
3 different stations. I work for 3 different stations: Court Services East, Thermal Station / Indio Station, and Palm Desert Station. They were my 3 stations. Most of my time was spent in the Coachella Valley, and it was a wonderful time, and I enjoyed working in the desert area. I know a lot of people don't like the desert area, but I enjoyed the desert area. It was very well for me.
And what are the biggest changes you've seen in those 30 years?
Well, for the new officers, body-worn cameras, because obviously not only are his big brother behind your back, but we're all going to be seeing each other, what we do. So they actually see the job that we do every day. The first time that we ever saw cops was on a show called Cops, and you got to see little sporadic portions of what we do, but with body-worn cameras, it's 24 hours, 7 days a week. So that's a change that we've all had to adjust to, and I don't think it's a bad change. It's actually been a good change. I think we've gotten a lot of good things out of that.
Have you seen the citizens actually, I know we see a lot of stuff on TV and stuff, but have you seen the citizens actually come out there and appreciate all the hard work that you've done?
Well, that's a wonderful statement. Yes, quite possibly. Every time I go on patrol, or if I'm in the courts, I'm constantly having people saying, thank you for the job that you're doing. We appreciate all the work you've done. And I get numerous accounts of people from all over the place. It doesn't matter who you are. They just come up, walk up to me and say they appreciate all the work we do as sheriffs and police officers. And it's constant. It's constant, I would say, more often than not. And it's very appealing to anybody who wants to be a future officer. Obviously, we're in the shortcomings of officers, and I hope that more of the young people come out there and project themselves to this job. It's a tough job, but it's well worth it. You know, and the accomplishments that you get and all the rewards you get back from the community is beyond anything I could tell you. You know, it's just rewarding for all the years of service that I've done.
So you've convinced me. I mean, you've got another job here as a recruiter for the department out there in that area. Is the sheriff here? No. Come on down. Let's go, Chad. Now, I got one more question, though, of Corporal Perez. Are you related to either Manny or Juan?
No, I'm not related to either one of those. And so I'm sorry to say, but yeah, it is a long extended Perez family. I'm sure I'm related to someone somewhere at some point.
Okay, here's the guy, and you got a few words for this guy. He's been here 30 years.
This is about him, not about me. No, when it always hurts when we lose very tenured and valuable employees, but at the same time, we're all jealous and we wish it was us. So we wish him nothing but the absolute best. I think he couldn't have answered your questions any better. The one thing that stuck out to me was we all know that when we go out and we do this job, and especially when we're doing it for more than 30 years, or close to 30 or at 30, we know what the reality is, and the reality is that the public does appreciate us, and they do appreciate the work that we do and the service that we're providing to them. We do have a hard time recruiting because, unfortunately, younger people learn their opinions off of social media, and social media isn't necessarily reality all the time, but with outstanding, we may bring him back as a tap. I didn't know he was going to be our best recruiter, so we'll see. But we just wish him nothing but the best of luck, and we will definitely be missing him.
Thank you, Sheriff Bianco, Sheriff Sharp, Undersheriff Sharp. Thank you so much. And Mr. Hewitt, thank you so much, sir.
Here you go. And we could read this whole thing off, but I think we got to know you a little bit more on that impromptu question and answer. And Corporal, it's a real pleasure for me, representing the whole board here, to give you this. And I'm going to tell you, hey, job well done. All those high visibility cases we've seen over the years, guess what? For every one of those, there's thousands and thousands where people like him help people out in the most vulnerable times and stuff. And thank you so much for your service. All right? Come around.
Congratulations.
Enjoy whatever you do.